Next up is a panel about the role of regulatory entities in the introduction and development of e-payment and m-payment solutions. Allow me to welcome to the stage the moderator, Mr. Bassem Aggad. He's a consultant at the Consolidated Telecom Consultants. Also allow me to welcome to the stage our panelists, Mr. Assad Alawneh, the Deputy General Manager of Alawneh Exchange House, Mr. Jawad Abbassi, our Founder and General Manager, and Ms. Maha Bahou, the Executive Manager at the Central Bank of Jordan.
Bismillah. مساء الخير جميعا. Welcome. Thank you, Mr. Jawad, for allowing me to moderate this panel. The panel subject is the role of regulatory bodies in the introduction and development of electronic and mobile payments. Obviously, as has been discussed earlier, the Central Bank of Jordan we've been lucky that they've already took the step and they've facilitated through the private sector both Jomo Pay and Telecom, and Ms. Maha have already introduced both, but that covers that part of the panel discussion. However, we will be able to explore the current status, adoption, threats, opportunities, and possible deployment parties, such as the exchange houses. Allow me to introduce our panelists. I will start with Ms. Maha. Ms. Maha is the Executive Manager of the Central Bank of Jordan. She's an industry veteran with 26 years experience in that field. She led projects such as the IBAN, the ACL, and other projects, and she is a member of industry bodies related, as well as a part-time lecturer at the University of Jordan. Mr. Assad Alawneh, he's the Deputy Manager of Alawneh Exchange, the largest network of exchange house in Jordan. Since 2011, he's been developing, through utilization of technology, Alawneh Exchange into a financial institution by the attempt to introduce e-payment, prepaid and e-wallet solutions using the infrastructure. And last but not least, Mr. Jawad Abbassi, our conference chairman, the founder and general manager of Arab Advisors Group. Welcome to our discussion. I'll try to avoid to use my notes. However, all my ideas are already crammed up together. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Assad, if you allow me. Mr. Assad.
Leave it for ladies first, Ms. Maha.
Well, I will leave the tough stuff to Ms. Maha. Tamam. Mr. Assad, in the presentation of your colleague and from a previous discussion, you have posed the Alawneh Exchange and the exchange houses in general as a critical party in the success of the mobile payment and e-payment ecosystem. How do you see that happening? And actually, I will start with, I've skipped the first part and I apologize for this. I would allow for a 2-3 minute opening remark for each and every. I'll start with Ms. Maha in that case and allow each one to, and then I will come back to my questions. And I apologize for skipping the opening remarks. Thank you.
No problem. Maybe we don't need an opening remark because questions will really reveal more characteristics of this platform. However, as I mentioned before, our concern is financial inclusion, serving poor people and unbanked or underserved people, categories of the population. So we took the initiative and leading role in implementing this national switch to allow all people to get financial services, whether they have bank account or unbanked. The platform is fully interoperable that link banks and mobile payment service providers. The interoperability is as well among agents and among payment systems. Moreover, the regulations, we try to put simplified regulations without compromising or jeopardizing the protection and the integrity of the system itself and the safety of the system. We hope that the launch will be one of its kind in the world because we have like comments from very reputable institutions worldwide really giving us the comment that it's the only very comprehensive business model, but hopefully the usage and the performance of the ecosystem will prove that it is a success story and could be a model to be implemented in other countries in the world. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening to you all. First, I would like to emphasize on the importance of the agent network to the ecosystem of the mobile payments, because it's the most critical for the success or the failure of the ecosystem of the mobile payments. Okay. Then it's, I think it's then it comes when the central bank opened the chance for exchange houses to be part of the agent network, which was, I think it was a very smart idea, and also he adopted the agent mythology agent network. Okay. That's it.
Thank you. Yeah. It's up to you to open the introduction, Mr. Jawad.
Thank you, Bassem. Basically, for the question of the role of regulatory entities and government in the introduction and development of and mobile payment solutions, I think the Jordanian government needs to put in place an incentive for people to have mobile wallets and to adopt the system. If you noticed, when the oil prices were really high in Jordan, the government was dispersing cash subsidies to the population. It could just simply tell them that they already have an incentive to use it because it's very convenient and it's less time consuming, and they will save on fuel or transportation to go collect the cash subsidies. But if it also could add maybe a very minute amount, maybe 1 JD extra for the first time that you have a mobile payment, and for any future cash subsidies, because the government is also thinking of removing the subsidies on bread and making it also directed in cash subsidies. Once you have that, then because the ones receiving cash subsidies overlap massively with the unbanked population. So you hit two birds with one stone. Basically, you penetrate the unbanked population immediately, and you also save a lot of efforts, and it's good for the environment. So I think this has to be, the central bank has to lobby the government really hard for the next wave of cash subsidies in Jordan to have a major component on the Jomo Pay system.
Thank you.